Hello everybody and welcome to the awards announcement ceremony for Mario Sluggers League. So what we're going to do here is first I'll announce the top 3 vote getters and then we will announce the winner of that award and hear a little bit from that person's team captain or GM. So first, least valuable player, our top 3 vote getters were Green Toad, Toadsworth, and Brown Critter. And the winner of this award is Toadsworth. So let's hear from the GM that had Toadsworth on his team. So
well, as you can tell, he's no longer on our team, so he was cut. Just brought out everything. I thought it'd be better. Star hits kind of took me out of it. I didn't play without star hits, so yeah, he's too old for this league.
All right, thank you. It's not exactly the best award to win.
Hey, at least we won an award, baby.
That's true. All right, now I'm going to hand it over to the GM of the Fireballs to announce the pitcher of the year. So just announce the top 3 and then the winner.
Okay, so Baby Peach, Boo, Diddy Kong. No, Luigi. Why is this
vote getters? Look at the numbers.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm bad. Boo's not on there.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Diddy Kong and Luigi. And the winner is Luigi. If we could have the captain of the Knights come up and talk.
I do feel like Luigi really deserves this award. He's always been a decent pitcher ever since he started in Season 2. But Luigi has always been a decent pitcher, but this season he really stepped up to show his stuff. He got so many strikeouts. His very first game he was in this season, he had an amazing box score and pitching. He's just done a very, very good job. So I'm proud of him, and I'm glad that he's got this award.
All right, thank you. Now we will do Slugger of the Year. So the top 3 vote getters in no particular order were Birdo, Light Blue Yoshi, and Monty Mole. And the winner of Slugger of the Year is Monty Mole. So let's hear from his GM now.
Alright, so Monty really stepped up this season. Every time he was up to bat, he never really got out. He either had a really good star hit to the outfield or just progressed someone to the next base. He wasn't really one of the best players in the season before this, but he really stepped up, and I'm proud of him.
All right, thank you. Now I'll turn it over to my partner for Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay, so we had Rosalina, Baby Donkey Kong, and Grogu. And the winner is Rosalina. The captain of the Knights would like to come up and talk.
So Rosalina was a new addition to the team this season. I thought she would do pretty well, and she exceeded all of my expectations. She played an amazing game in the outfield, almost never let a ball pass her by, and she was just a pretty decent hitter as well. So defensively, very, very good and prevented a lot of bad stuff from happening. So I'm proud of her for winning this award.
Absolutely, thank you. The second award to go to a Knights player. So now we will look at Breakout Star of the Year. So the top 3 vote getters were Light Blue Yoshi, Santa, and Rosalina. And the winner is, via a tiebreaker, Light Blue Yoshi. So now let's hear from the GM of the Bows and his thoughts about Light Blue Yoshi, who was a former #1 overall pick in this league.
Former disgraced player Light Blue Yoshi came here and, well, I completed my goal. I made him good in the league and now he's respected. And it's a good thing he won this award because there's only one Rosalina on this tier list.
That is true. All right, I'll hand it over to my partner for the final award, MVP.
So for the MVP, we have Diddy Kong, Monty Mole, and Baby Peach. No, Birdo. Right there. And the winner is Diddy Kong.
All right, let's hear from the GM.
Okay.
So, what you think?
So Diddy Kong, he was doubted a lot in the draft. No one really thought anything of him. He was an underdog. He pitched so good this season, and he was really good with his star hit. And I don't know, I really thought someone else was going to get this award, but I'm really proud of him, and that shows all the haters.
Yep, led a team that most doubted to a clear-cut playoff berth. So we'll see if they can make some noise in the playoffs. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Mario Sluggers League Season 4 All-Star Selection Show. I'm joined here by the GM of the Fireballs, and he is going to start by letting us know who were the fan-selected All-Stars. So these were the All-Stars that were selected by you all who watch us and voted, and so go ahead and start.
All right, hey guys. First, I'd like to point out there was a tie for last place, so we'll have 10 All-Stars selected by the fans this year. First, we have Monty Mole. Second is Diddy Kong. Third is Birdo. Fourth is Baby Peach. Fifth is Light Blue Yoshi. Boo. Luigi. Green Critter. Rosalina. And last but not least, just Blue Pianta. Though he is very light shade of blue. And I'll hand this over to the official voice of the Mario Sluggers League.
All right, so now we'll go over the All-Stars that were selected by the GMs of the league. So first off, we have Wiggler. Then we have Gray Shy Guy. Followed by Bowser Jr., King Boo, Yellow Magic Koopa, also known as Herman, the Goat, Purple Toad, Blue Yoshi, and lastly, Baby Donkey Kong. Alright, so there are your All-Stars for Season 4. So now we're going to hear from some of the GMs about their All-Stars. So first, let's hear from the Fireballs GM about his All-Star.
So he's obviously one of our best players. Had some key defensive plays this year. I know our team wasn't very good, but I'll be happy to bring him back and accept his option. And hopefully we can get some more wins next year.
Alright. Now let's hear from the Bows GM. What do you think about your selections this year?
Alrighty, well, we had a pretty good season this year, and I'm happy with the amount of All-Stars that we actually had. Obviously, Light Blue Yoshi, who was my project this season, managed to get into the All-Star game, won Breakout Star of the Year. Oshi and the Goat, who were two favorites of mine, also showed up. And yeah, just really proud of the team this year.
Alright, thank you. Now let's hear from the Knights GM about his All-Stars.
I was really not happy about the number of All-Stars that we had this year. We had about 3 All-Stars. All of them were doing very well. Luigi, of course, Pitcher of the Year, did an amazing job on the mound. Had some decent batting at some points, but was mostly known for his pitching. Definitely deserves that All-Star spot. Rosalina was just a breakout star this year. Perfect outfielder, caught most everything. Also very, very decent at batting, so just good all around. And of course, Critter, one of the nominated for Defensive Player of the Year too. Had some amazing catches. Had one of the most interesting home runs of the season. So I'm really glad about this cast, and I feel like they all really deserve it. So congrats to them.
All right, thank you. So now let's hear from the Monkeys GM.
Obviously, I'm super proud of
all of my team and the All-Stars because we were the underdogs coming in. And obviously, Monty Mole, I came in trying to make him an All-Star. He was an All-Star and just the GOAT besides Purple Toad. Diddy, people didn't like Diddy at the start, but he turned out to be really good at pitching, really good hitting with the star hit. And Baby Donkey Kong was really good at hitting this season with star hits and just hits in general. And he was really good defensively, so I'm super proud of all of them.
All right. And now we'll hear from the Rookies GM.
So obviously, I think the 4 All-Stars that I got this year did very well. And Boo, Herman, and Bowser Jr. are usually in the All-Stars. And they obviously they did less good than last year, but I'm still happy with how they did. Boo obviously is a fantastic pitcher and decent hitter. Herman is a very good hitter, and he's a very good pitcher. And then Bowser Jr. obviously with that star hit, he can do some work. And the new addition, Anti-Guy, I think he was very good. He did really good hitting. He made some good defensive plays, and I'm just really glad that I added him to the team, and I'm very proud of my team this year.
All right, thank you. And then, of course, the Muscles had Wiggler. So, good play right there. All right. So, that concludes it for our All-Star Selection Show. Be sure to watch the All-Star Game to see these players in action.